Good evening, everybody. Hey, is your name? It's going pretty good. Pretty good. How about you? Gonna start streamer bot. It's been busy. Yeah, I feel that. I've had a busy weekend also, and just like a busy, I don't know, past couple weeks. I don't know what it is about spring and early summertime, but there's too much going on. And it's not always like the fun stuff. School's are almost over. Yo, that's sick. That's right. It's almost summer break. In my mind, it's already summertime because I just work all the time. And so it's like, I think I mentioned this, after Memorial Day weekend, I just consider it to be summer. There's a, I bought like a shaved ice maker off Amazon to like help cool down a bit. Like Hawaiian Ice, I think that like that's the name brand. I remember having one as a kid growing up, and then it's like, oh, I'm an adult, I have autonomy, I can just buy one. And then I did it, and then I bought the syrup they had in stores also. It's good. As you can all see from the title today, we are once again going into foliage mode. Is the music too loud? I'm gonna turn it down a bit. I'm looking at the audio levels, and it was equal to my voice, and I don't think that's a good idea. We may or may not continue tree, because A, some variety might be nice. B, I would have to learn how to make a leaf. Leaf. And I don't have enough confidence in myself to be able to do that in any sort of timely manner. Let's get... Let me close out some windows, open up the window I need. Is this public? Okay, it is. Good. There we go. I made a couple more props. Just very basic stuff. These don't have any textures on them yet. Ooh, what's going on here? So good on you for buying a shaved ice maker. Thank you. I've used it. I used it like 10 times in like the first week I got it. And then I was like, wait, it might not be the best idea to just drink sugar water all the time. Because that's essentially what it is. I will say, though, I do like broccoli. So that's a... I don't know what George got going on in his head. Again, like, I'm in a weird spot because A, I want to keep building props for like the thing that like the wave of inspiration hit me with. But because I don't know how long this inspiration will last compared to like the main project we've been working on, I'm less tempted to fully talk about what it is. And so we're just gonna, it's gonna be like a guessing game. I'm just gonna keep making props and y'all are gonna have to just figure out, I guess, through context clues. What I'm making. I'm trying to find, like, I've got a bunch of photos I'm looking at. I'm trying to pick an object that makes the most sense. Because if I go into, like, I don't know, let's go into GIMP and see if there's something I can do to make a leaf. Ooh. 1920 by 1080. One stream you're going to make a mysterious meat pile. Spoiler. Okay, let's get rid of this background channel. There we go, fill with transparency, and then we can get rid of this. How do I get rid of this? This big red X. Okay. There's like some stuff here that I can use. And so if I just make a, can I rotate this? Image. Actually, it might be better to scale this to something square, since like that's what the textures usually want. Go canvas size. What is what does Substance Painter usually use? Like, what are its texture sizes? Is it 1024? I think it's 1024 by 1024, right? Let me see. Okay, yeah, so 2048, and then that divided by 2 is 1024. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. 1024 by 1024. Resize. Oh, this is weird. Did I do that for the whole canvas? Why is it like this? Alright, let's just make a new one. New layer. Get rid of this. And then is there like a align tool? What are you making now? Oh, the leaf texture. So the idea is if we go back to the engine, we made the plant last time, but I didn't really make a leaf texture. I just kind of took some green stuff and then added some effects to it, which is okay, but it's pretty noticeable when you look at it. The leaf is also like, you know, very polygonal. Blender luckily lets me make my own leaf model, so that's not a huge issue. But the texture is, because Substance Painter doesn't really let me make anything specific with like the veins that I want. Well, it does, but it's not too particularly I don't know the word I'm looking for is like as nuanced as something like GIMP might be. I have a couple ways that we might tackle this, but I wanted to see like what built-in tools there are here first. I want to see if there's a line tool. Paths? I don't know what this is. Alright. Um, but what can I do with this now? Oh, color? How do I change the line width? That doesn't do anything. Am I just not able to paint on this layer? Maybe that's it? No, I can. Game was downloading in bytes. Yeah, I highly recommend getting, like, just a direct connection for Ethernet if you can. Back when I was living with my folks, like, I had to route it through the ceiling and, like, through the attic just to be able to get the, and I got, like, a 50-foot long Ethernet cable to be able to just plug my PC in directly. Well, at that point, it was my Xbox, because that was what I wanted to, that was what I wanted to plug in directly. I don't know how... I don't know how to, like, accept so that it paints it. Because these are all settings for the path, the line. But it doesn't actually let me... Like, I can't see it do anything. Like, what is this? Is this just like a selection tool? Can I not paint? Well, like, what's all this? Alright, I guess not. You gotta route it through the basement and then up. Ooh, yeah. I don't know how to make, like, a line thing. Create and edit paths. Alright, maybe this isn't the best thing to try to do. Let's see what at least, like... What the... What these look like. Okay, I don't get that one. I mean, that would be good for, like, a bundle of leaves, but not, like, an individual one. This would be good for like the underside, I think. Okay, we might just go straight into Blender and then like use the curve tool. Because even if I just did like a brush stroke here with like this pen, I did like that, I don't know, it's not really something I think would look as good. Well, let's see. Back to Blender. We're going to hide everything. We're gonna add a curve. And then if I select off of like you, and I extrude another one, yeah, but it's kind of weird. I don't want it to be connected like that. So also, let's see if I do this. Can I connect them? Oops, that's not the right tool. Hmm. I was trying to see if it would let me merge, like, at center, like you can with a mesh. Okay, no. This is a lot more annoying than I was hoping it would be. Alright, let me look up an image of a leaf. We could look at ArtV and see if maybe there is like a good public domain one. Let me pull that up. Spelled leaf wrong. Ooh, something like this. Hmm. No, I don't need that one either. Get some sleep, man. Good luck on your exams. Take it easy. Okay. Use this one, and then we'll go to create from clipboard. We'll go with this one here, this long one. Yeah, we'll do that. And then, actually, I wonder if Paint.net is going to be better for this, because I think that one has a pretty comprehensive line tool. It does. Okay. We're going to move over to Paint.net. Let's first do this centerpiece here. It's fairly straight. Maybe add a little bit of curve to it. And I don't know if I can modify these curves to, let's see, maybe up here. That's just rounded. Okay, no. I was hoping to see if I could like make it get smaller as the line progresses. Doesn't seem to be the case. I do like... Hmm. I'm not too particularly fond of that one either. Let's go back here. Because this one at least does have a tool that I'm somewhat familiar with, which is this ink tool that does decrease its size as it paints. And drop the size down a bit. Issue is you do kind of have to move fast because the size depends on how fast the mouse is moving. I'm gonna try to rotate this image by... I forgot how to rotate. There's some hotkey. Oh, whatever. Let's do this. Transform, rotate 90 clockwise. Just because this way it's a little bit easier for me to get the pen stroke the way I need it to be. So, it's close. Decrease the size. Oh, I should have done this on a non-painted layer. Well, let's actually do this then. Image, scale, 1024 by, let's break this link and then do 1024. Whoops. So canvas size would be 1024 by 1024. And then layer, scale layer to 1024. It didn't center it the way I hoped it would. It looks like I just have to click and drag it to the center. My thought is if I can get like just the veins, then I can like it doesn't. I don't really need to make the boundary of the leaf because I can do that with just the shape of the leaf polygon in Blender itself. But I do want to try to get a good shape here. So if I go to, let's do this. Oops. This is for sure not the best workflow. Okay. Now we can rotate finally. Get our pen. Let's see if any of these happen to look good. I don't think it's actually changing though. Oh, I don't notice the tilt changing. I want to get the same kind of stroke. So we're gonna do this. There we go. Ooh. I realized I did this on the pasted layer. Let's see if we can just select that though. There we go. Hey, Raph, how's it going? Let me see if I can apply some filters to this. Blur. Blur doesn't look too good on that. Maybe a different type of blur would look nicer. Whoa, what is this? Actually, not the worst. Not what I wanted. We'll come back to that. Ripple. Submitted a game, the game dev to the game dev TV game jam, and it's gotten a really positive. Oh, really? Do you have a link? You can check it out. That didn't really do much. What? Oh, you guys can't see what I'm looking at. There are these weird, doesn't have much content due to time constraint, but I really wanted to build a node system like Unreal Blueprints. Wait, did you build it, like, did you build your own engine? Surely not, surely not. You use Godot, I see, I see. Trying to see if the slight blur makes it look better, or if like the sharper edges are nice. We might go with the blur. And then let's ripple it a little bit. Of course, that didn't work the way I hoped it would. Change the size. I don't know if the link got blocked. Oh, yeah, that's right. YouTube doesn't let you send links. Yeah, either the Twitch or Discord. Good call, good call. That green's a little too sharp. Posted link in Discord. Alright, let me take a peek. Not much content, but it's a start, you say. Oh, it's playable in browser. I love to see that. Okay, is there music? Should I mute my music? It looks like it's playable in browser, at least. Royalty free? Alright, we'll pause Lo-Fi Girl then. It loads slowly, that's fine. Am I able to vote? Because rate this game, I don't think contributes to the game jam. Okay. Left mouse to select. Let me check the audio levels, make sure it's not too loud. Okay. Left mouse to select nodes and pins. Left mouse to press the buttons in the nodes. Right mouse to add nodes. U to upgrade selected nodes. Oh. Oh. What? Wait, what? People. Peasant. I've summoned a peasant. How do I delete? Or am I cooked? Whoa, it's like auto? Oh, it's just the delete key. Oh, but that's the selected node. How do I delete the line? Alt. Aha. Aha. Oh, I'm getting so rich. Okay. Locations. Blacksmith. What can he do? This is cool. Oh. I've... You even added the nether. I like it. That's a new bug. It might have... Okay, there it goes. I think it highlighted on accident. No, because look, it's the highlight color down here. Peasants can automate the mine? Oh. Let's keep adding more of them. Add a new shop. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Upgrade the peasant. You. Peasant group. Peasant crew. Yeah. Hey, Maddie, good to see you. Raph made a game, so we're checking it out. No, it's consistent. The only bug that I ran into is completely my fault. I don't even think you can call that a bug. It's just it's itch.io highlighting stuff. That's cool. Thanks for sharing. I'll be sure to rate it, and then I'll vote for it in the game jam. Consistent is great. I know, it's something I struggle with. Maddie, I'm making a tree. I'm making a tree in Blender. Let me show you. I'm gonna get rid of this curve, actually. I don't need it. How do I? Oh, there it goes. Oh, I forgot I made the plotted plant. So I've been making ooh. Ignore that one. I've been making props, just like a whole bunch to like add stuff, like and fill out the world of my game. So like I made the potted plant here, but then I didn't know how to make the leaves look like leaves. And so that's what I was doing today. Very nice, details great as always. Thank you. Made a street lamp. So progress has been slow going on the stuff that like I think is presentable. There's a lot of other stuff that I worked on. In fact, the other stuff that I've been working on the past month or two, that I'm not showing is like 90% of the time I spent working on other stuff. But if I were to show it off, it would make absolutely 0 sense out of context. So I'm not gonna. I'm just not gonna do that. I think this is okay. This leaf thing here. So I wonder if it's better to I've got an idea. I think I've got an idea. Let's go back to Blender and we'll make a leaf. So we're gonna hide everything again. We're gonna add a plane. Make it tiny. Well, too tiny. Okay, whoops. Apparently not tiny enough, or not big enough. Okay, add. You guys can't see what I'm doing. Big tree fan. I do enjoy a good tree. Especially like during the summer when it's nice and hot. Just hide under it. Shade. To protect you. Okay. Ooh, man. If only I remembered what leaves look like. Hold on. Can I copy paste this into Blender, maybe? Nope. Do I have to save it as a file and then drag it in? I might have to do that. So one moment as I do that. Download. Um, nope. Nope, of course it's the last one. What kind of leaf we feeling? I'm thinking this one. This one right here, this nice long one. What is this? Ooh, what? I really don't like how the orientation is, messing with me here. Alright, we're just gonna rotate this entire thing by 90, because I don't want to have to keep changing my camera. Scale this up. Why is... Oh no. Alright, let's get rid of this. Make a new one. Mesh plane. This way. Where did my image go? I lost it. Oh, there it is. Just kidding. Wait, what? Huh? Alright, I guess... Oh, I changed its location, I think. Why is it... Where is my image? Where did it go? Why is it doing that? Like, that's weird. Whatever. Easy enough problem to solve, I guess, by just doing it non-orthographic view. What? Wait, there's puns going. Hold on. Is it super hot over there? It's been brutal start to our summer. Yeah, it's been getting warm. And then some days it's like not. Leaf puns, okay. Hey, Nibble. Good to see you. Good to see you. Great work. I would disagree. Oh, you're talking to Raph. Yeah, I agree. He did some cool shit. Good night, Maddie. Enjoy your week. Okay. Okay. We now begin the process to leave. It begins here. Wow, can't believe you forgot. You're not getting another one. And yeah, this is like completely just arbitrary, the sizes I'm picking here. Not too much of a rhyme or reason to this. So now if I do this and I smart UV, what does it look like? Okay, that's actually not too bad. It's open. Oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. We didn't save the image. Let me do that now. While you guys just look at this amazing leaf that I made. Okay, but the same one? I don't remember it either. Yeah. Sorry to say. Man, I'm trying to navigate through like all of my subfolders and it's kind of not great. Oh, can I not make a... Oh, I can. Folder... Leaf. Leaf dot png. Now we do image, open, leaf.png. Let's undo that. Let's do this instead. Canvas size. Actually. And then transform, rotate counterclockwise. And then save this. Or to leaf.ping. Now we reopen leaf.ping. Ta-da! Okay. So now, I can hide this. Go back to modeling, and then we make a tree. Does anybody remember what I needed to change to, get this to look good? Also, I've realized that, ooh, whoops. I want to curve this a little bit. Cool tree, thank you. Built it myself. Okay. Let's rename this to Leaf. Mark sharp. Shade smooth. And then we add curve, sapling tree gen, Duplo faces, leaf. It is upside down. Leaves don't do that. Oh, are you a sunflower because you brighten my day? Oh, that's a good one. I don't know if leaves act like this. Oh, it's because I have -7 leaves. Yeah, I don't know how the leaf count works. Oh, maximum number of leaves per branch. Negative values grow leaves from branch tip. So, like, that would be good for flowers, I think. The issue is you can't do, like, multiple, can you? Like, you can only apply this once. Oh, well, it's been applied. The issue is that, this doesn't have, like, any of the map gen stuff on it, like the normal maps and whatnot. I think you can generate some here in GIMP, but I don't think they're too particularly good. Like, this is supposed to show the, like, what we're seeing now is supposed to be its bump map, and it does not look like a bump map. Whatever. Let's just try to import this into Unreal Engine and see how it looks. It's not going to be too particularly great without the maps on it. But we'll make it work. There might be a way I could take it into Substance Painter and have it make it there. But that might be like an offline thing. Okay, let's do that. Let's save this Blender object. Oh, we also need to... Okay, well, because I applied the UV to this thing, I'm assuming all of these have the same UV. Oh, do I have to make mesh out of this? Object, convert, mesh. Object, convert, mesh. Why does this still look so weird? Let's go back a bit. Too much? Is this already considered a mesh? Do I need to like apply any modifier on this? No? I guess it's not that big of a deal? Because it's weird. It all looks like these things. Like, it's not counting this as... It's only counting these as the leaves. Which maybe it's like the... I don't know how it's doing this. Is the issue. Okay. Let's just convert this whole thing to a mesh. And we'll hope. Alright, it's trying to import the new... Oh! Okay, it didn't do this last time. Why... Let's maybe try that again. Because that's kind of annoying. Maybe I should join it first? Well, joining it just kills it. No mesh data to join. How do I make this a mesh? Object, convert, mesh. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I know enough about this tool to be able to use this correctly. Because it's like, this is clearly the leaf object. What is the green? Vertex group? See, it just does this. Unless I need to like... Yeah, of course, Raph. It was cool. Take it easy. Have a good night. Okay, I might need someone either in the comments or I might have to look up how this is done. Let me see. Okay. Control J, no mesh data to join. Go to object, apply, make instances real. What? Okay. Select all the new leaf objects, press Control J to join them. Well, that's a lot of leaves. Can I? Ooh, how do I? Shoot. Okay. Leaf, and then I've just got to scroll down to the last leaf. Surely no easier way to do this. Oh man. I think having... Surely having 1100 leaves is perfectly fine. No issue with this whatsoever. Huh, why did it do that? What are you? Okay. Can I delete you? Okay, I don't know what that was. And now I export this as FBX test tree. Now we go back to Unreal Engine. We import. That did nothing because I already imported it and I thought it was wrong. So now I've got to fix this. This is probably one of the worst ways to do what I wanted to do. But you know what? It's kind of what I expected would happen. Just by looking at it, drops my FPS by 10. I'm sure someone... Okay, I say I'm sure, but I doubt anyone's gonna comment what's wrong with this. But I'm sure at least one person will look at this and be like, this is the dumbest way to do it. Clearly there's a much easier way to make a tree with leaves. But then I will refuse to comment to tell the streamer what that way is. And if that's you, please, please tell me how to do this. But I think that's a good stopping point. That's kind of what I was expecting would happen. It would let me do it. And this doesn't look too bad. I could open up Substance Painter and like give it some depth and maybe some extra effects to it. But opening up Substance Painter with OBS trying to stream it is usually not all that great. So I'm not going to do that live. And I don't know, I might have to see if maybe there's a way to like just use the texture or the plane. I don't know. This is already a plane. Maybe this isn't as impactful on performance as I thought. No, looking at that FPS counter, it doesn't seem great. Oh well, that's a problem for later me. That's what that is. I am gonna wrap up. I will next be live. Let me see. Gonna try to be live this weekend, Saturday, June 6th at 11 a.m. PT. If you're in the Discord, I'll post updates if that schedule happens to change. Easiest way if you want to drop by and watch live is to either follow or subscribe. If you happen to be looking for something to watch and I happen to be live, I'll probably be recommended to you. Okay. Hope you each have an amazing rest of your week. Have a good night, morning, afternoon, whatever it might be when you're watching this. And I will see you later. Have a good night.